Hello. Thanks for joining me. My name is Elias Munshya, and I'm coming to you live. Elias Munshya here, coming to you live from Calgary, Alberta, from Munshya Law, from our law firm here in Calgary. Elias Munshya here. I'm going to give you some time to share this feed with as many people as you can, and then let's just have a discussion, okay? Now, today, I'm just going to take some of your questions. And so if you have any question, please just type it in, and then I'm going to try and answer. It better be a very good, nice question. All right? So go ahead, and we're going to go live. I am going to be monitoring your questions right on my device here. Okay? This is late. I know 21:33 in Luapula. So Luapula time, 21:33, and then here we are in Calgary. It is just 12:33 p.m. All right, Mufulira is watching, so I'm going to let you ask any question because there's been several things that has happened this week, and so we were going to address some of those things. But why can't we? It's Friday after all, so why can't we just let it be free for all? Yeah, free for all. So today is going to be free for all because we must have free for all. Why should we always be discussing topics that I want to choose? No, it's up to you to choose. Okay. So you tell me what you want me to address, and I'm going to address it. It's as simple as that. Today, you are in control, complete control of this broadcast. As a matter of fact, it is in your hands. Me, I'm just like a person who is invited to it. So you guys are the ones that have invited me to this. It's all yours, okay? It's all yours. Do with this broadcast whatever you want to do with it. There is the link right there. Right there, there is the link, okay? So here is the question. Mr. Munshya, if UPND wins and appoints you as Justice Minister, are you going to accept? Okay. If UPND wins and I'm appointed as Justice Minister, am I going to accept? All right. That is the question from Blessing Tumpuka. Am I going to accept? Here is my answer. This answer has several parts to it. The first thing is, I can't answer this question because UPND has not won. First of all, it's very important to keep perspective. You know, there is a saying in Bemba no mashalande mchibemba pantu mwala mwana bana kali mondetu kana son shalande. On shalande. So do not so I cannot begin speculating on an appointment that is based on a political party running and then winning. No. What is important is that UPND members should not be focusing on who will be given what position. No, that's wrong. If you now is if you want to form government, you campaign, right? So come and ask me this question after August. I can't answer it now. No. You see? And then the other thing is, you see Tumpuka Blessing. I'm a ministers. No kumoneka vamoneka. Vamoneka what my ministers. When you think about me, no. Because if somebody is trying to run to be a minister or to be a politician, they'll be slightly careful. I'm not. I'm just concerned at the welfare of our people. That's all. I'm not really running for anything. Maybe president. Am I running for president? No. So no, I don't really see myself as somebody running for any position at the moment. And even if I were to be running for something, I think I would be a little bit much more careful in what I write and what I say. So no. But for the UPND, if you want the UPND to be the one that rules after August, go on the ground, right? What we know is that the Patriotic Front is a very bad political party. They've stolen. That one we know. But unless there are people on the ground that are telling the people, remember, it is telling the people of Zambia what is really going on that matters. Not who gets appointed to what, you know? No. So I can't answer that question, first of all. Okay, ngale. Ngamlefu koba tinkaske ngale kabiye ni muchite first muchite campaign. Ero nomba mkese njipsha ku question ya hivyo. Anyway, Tumpoka, are you satisfied with this answer? We know. All right, and then Chichi asked me the question: is ECL eligible? This is a very, very Tumpoka Blessing. Are you satisfied with the answer? So if you go at nombokola ipera ma position kwamba konokola tonton no nabashirimo bonsoko babika mwat no we nemoli no inenshirimo, you know. I know there's been fake news that has been written. No, Elias Munshya accepted the position of Justice Minister. No, there was no discussion whatsoever in that regard. I used to get all this. No, Haga in the Hichilema is like that. And then I made an effort and I went. I just went to visit. He welcomed me very well. We had a very good discussion. We even prayed. And then I left. As I was leaving, we took pictures. That's it. And so there's been no appointment, no promise of anything. What we need is that you people that believe in the UPND, you should go and tell the people of Zambia why the UPND would be a better alternative to the theft. Wusholi, Kimasholi, the PF, Kimasholi. They are thieves. That's Lozi. Kimasholi. So, at anyone, go and talk to the people of Zambia. No kubalondolwela how Kimasholi are doing. They're stealing. Okay. So back to this question: is ECL eligible? All right. This is a very big question. It's so big that it's confusing. When you say that is ECL eligible for what exactly? Right? And the second question is, if you say that ECL is eligible, according to what? According to what, right? So, because people are getting misunderstood a lot. So if I say he's eligible right now, I'm going to be misunderstood and say that Elias Munshya is saying that ECL is eligible. That's not what I'm saying. Now, if you ask me the question of whether the Constitutional Court of Zambia has ruled on whether ECL is eligible, here's my answer: yes. The Constitutional Court of Zambia has ruled that ECL is eligible to run again in 2016, in 2021. So we need to be very clear about this. ECL can run again in 2021. Fin to Constitutional Court Yalanda. Okay? So, in Nepalwandi, is he eligible? He's probably not eligible. Why isn't he eligible? Because this president has presided over the worst economy, worst politics, worst tribal relations. Everything in Zambia has gone down under the presidency of this person. So he shouldn't be eligible for any. In fact, Bafurono Okuchita resign, throwing in the towel. Okusambamo. Bafuiro kufumapo. Lerodine. Bafuiro kufumapo basamba mwati bafirwa. But the question here about this Constitutional Court was not clear or anything like that. No, I think, come on. It is the Constitutional Court that ruled in the Danipule case. All right. I hope that's clear. Okay, so which one is the next question? Now, I'm looking at the feed here, so sometimes I might miss your question. Just let me know. So I've answered on the Minister of Justice role. I've answered on ECL eligibility. Wale Joseph, Elias Munshya, are you UPND? Okay. When you say are you UPND, here is the thing. For sure, I am not PF. That's very clear. I'm not PF. Number, if answering what I'm not PF is going to put me in UPND, then achieve very fine. But in Epalwandi, what I know is that the Patriotic Front, it's a party that has stolen from the people of Zambia. So instead of focusing our identities on which member is, which person is in which party, let us look at the people of Zambia. What is going on with the people of Zambia? And why? Because the PF tabako plan at all. So my membership has no consequences whatsoever with what is going on the ground in Zambia. It has nothing to do with how the Patriotic Front is stealing from the people of Zambia. So instead of now me and my membership becoming relevant, here is the question. The most relevant thing is what is happening to the people of Zambia. To which political party do the people of Zambia belong? How are they going to vote in August? Very important, okay? Because sometimes party memberships becomes a distraction. So instead of us discussing how the people of Zambia are suffering as a result of the PF's negligence and lack of planning and lack, they have no idea how to control this nation. So instead of us focusing on that, focus at which party do you belong to? I belong to the party of the people of Zambia. That's why in Danjiro, I'm a cadre of the people, of the poor, not a cadre of any political party. What I only know is that ama contracts kuba nabo baba friends of the president eba send a contract yakho ya shitomuti ero nomba baya ku India kufishala eko baya tole emiti batola emiti na kumarabo eko bayire tole emiti bashita letela bena Zambia. That's why the Patriotic Front, I have serious issues with this party and its president. So I don't know, whether Joseph, whether that answers your question. No, they will never listen anything at UPND. When I'm not here to promote the UPND. I'm here to be on the side of the people of Zambia, Epela. Not on the side of the Patriotic Front. No. I'm not objective. Because there are some accusations about Elias Munshya, we want you to be objective. No, I'm not. So if you're looking for a person who is so objective, no, there are so many. Go and find them. Mwalaba sanga baba objective. I'm not. That's why I have a voice, I have an opinion, and I try to say my opinion here. And my opinion is that there is nothing good out of the Patriotic Front. Pantuni pate yaba kerenka. Patriotic Front. That's what I know. Who is a kerenka ni ulio wako bate? Instead yako bate wamupelo olupia tika shitomuti. Instead yako ya shitomuti wachini. Aya chitashan. Aya shitomuti. Aya kumarabo. Eko aya tole emiti amirete. No, what is the link with Kateka? There is a link. Panto abe neva hanibi. Vana abo. Baba Kateka. But honeybee, perfumer registration documents. No, that is not the question. It is not the question of who owns the company. The question is who benefits from the company. Who is the beneficial owner? Focus. Not the one who is on the registration documents. Who are they? About perfumer registration documents. We want to know the beneficial owner. Impia liliahani biyai bile mpia kubena Zambia acha supply substandard medicine. How did the money go? Nikweza shahide ngatuwafuairisha kuino bwino tuwafuairisha. We are going to track it to cover impia sha ingire mwaka ero shaya kuju you know ebene. So am I UPND? Have I answered your question? Sianga Ngulube says ACL is eligible. What is your take? I've already answered that question. As far as I'm concerned, it's not eligible. But they determine law in Zambia. Nachep. It's a constitutional court. alinjala nde muchivemba kozo mwapapatira ati ndetuka. Oh, okay. Asukeni palipo running mates twefuwa ya lawyer wa kumirenge. Running mates. That would be interesting. Running mate, aye. Ngabanji pusha nkatontonka nyapo. Mama. But it's also good ukwewa tuwasangu wakomali ya shaya parefi. It's pretty good. I'm greatly humbled by it. Because in spite of my passion just for the people, not for the politics. I have no passion for the politics. Yeah? But a passion for the people. Abena Zambia. Aba kuchuwe mpala na kumirenge. The way they are suffering. You know, it's God who caused this confusion. It was caused by the carelessness of the party in power. Ever should they take away? So if I'm asked to go back, if the people then I can think about it. But now there is nothing like running mate. There is nothing like justice minister. The only thing that is there is that the people of Zambia mumfwe okwebati ba PF dibakenka dibaka bwarara ne chichalo chao naika ebona wire. Pantu, the thing is, this government is a government of teine, and they like pointing at others. Mama, listen to President Longo. Listen to the Vice President Inongewena. Listen to everyone. They're saying that you're teifwe. You are the ones who are in power. You know, simple. If it is not you, then who is it? Huh? I know it's some people that are trying to sabotage the nation. No, there is no one sabotaging the nation. It is you who are sabotaging the nation. No clear economic vision, no clear economic plan, no clear economic direction, nothing. There is no plan, there is no vision, there is nothing. You know, no direction. Chipante pantefye. If ya isa pakanwa, not mumutwe, if ya isa pakanwa kulanda. You know, it's better that if into at least if ya pitako kuisa kumutima ero fiaya mumano ero nombu muntu wasa filanda nomba ba PF ni ba pate ba pakanwa fionse fia isa pakanwa bena kulanda. That's why it's a party of ukusabaira. It's a government of ukusabaira. Ukusabaira sabaira. That's what they do. Pantu tabatonton kanya mfintu wino tafipita na mumutima iyo fisa fe pakanwa balanda. At who is to blame? At its millers, they blame the millers. Who is to blame? At it's the dollar, they blame the dollar. Who is to blame? At its Saudi Arabia, they blame Saudi Arabia. Who is to blame? At its HH, they blame HH. They never reflect on their own actions. Okay, but what are we? Where is our direction? There is no that palio pushpana direction. We know yo chipante pante government. That's the problem. How can you get appointed as justice minister when you have been telling us that you are non-partisan? Which party do you belong to? That's exactly what I'm telling you, that no one can appoint me as justice minister. I'm in fact not even interested in being told about anything to do with justice minister, because if the UPND wants to appoint the justice minister, first of all, the UPND must do what? Must win the elections. Epera. If yakula ipera ma position before tapula wina, tefio batea. No. Tefio batea yo. If yakwabate, you begin ukuabania. Ukwakana. Ukwakana. No kuipero tu poto. Ati waka poto ko benyaka na waka poto ko benyaka, you know, opposition of utupoto, you know, to poto. No. First of all, explain to the people of Zambia, be on the side of the people of Zambia, speak for the people of Zambia, the miners in Chingola. Aba kweba ba lungu, ba pela KCM munabo. If you watch that, KCM. It's not the government that has taken over KCM. No. Mama, every PF babeba okwebati KCM is where in government hand. No, it's not. Mama. In whose hands is KCM? Umunabo waba Lungu. What is his name? Miringo Lungu. Eule kontolo la fiance. And what did he do at KCM? Bonse ama long-term suppliers kuchingola abatamfia apera banani abena Luansha ebo apera KCM ama contracts na ama cadres banabo bamo ebo bapera ama contracts ya KCM. Long-term suppliers abo tuwaishwa kuchingola, these are Chingola companies, they've been fired. That is a way to show that tabare teka kwino yo tafire enda bueno. So as opposition, kulandila kwa abantu epela, speak for the people of Zambia. Secondly, speak to the people of Zambia. Balondo lueleni abena Zambia efire chitika pantu taveshi veyo. Bare monafe fintu fia shota shani. This is what the Zambians, this is what is going on. Ati fia shota shani fintu fia shoto mulando wako bati tabareteka bueno ababareteka. So explain to the people of Zambia. A cyber bill, I think I've already explained several times on the cyber bill. It's in fact before on my desk. This is serious. So kanjinga padi fima files desk padi bana cyber security bill. Right? I've even made na adishira mono bushira na adipisha penso na bopen na adipisha oku iberenga bueno. It's a very dangerous bill in the sense that ngawa kalifia fyo muntu 5 years in jail. Emotional distress. So when you write something that causes emotional distress on a person, emotional distress. Those are some of the concerns we have. Yeah. Chris Rock, Justice Minister is a useless job, Attorney General. Relax, Vane. Relax. There is no one who is being appointed to anything here. Okay? We're just speaking for the people of Zambia. Mr. Munshya, is it okay for a sitting minister to buy a chopper when the country has no money? But they're saying that this minister is a businessman. You know? So, you see, they don't answer even too straightforward. So, these are businessmen. Actually, they were in business for a very long time. So when they became ministers, they continued their business. And so it is, all this money is coming from their own businesses. The business. So at Variabashtre helicopter, Tinshani, the business. Number, the business in she. Mama, the business in she. It's better to supply mama mine. Advantage the supply mama mine. Not wish why they procured a helicopter. But if when the time of campaigning comes, imwe tabarefua okula chula with moving, you know, going to campaign. Bakula bonviendeke. They will be coming from the air. That's why they bought that chopper. There are more choppers that they will be buying. Karenika Dion Coffee. As we approach August, you will see. You think that Rupia Bandari there? Wait until you see Lungu's game. You think that Rupia Banda did anything? You'll be surprised. Lungu's will be about 100 times more. Ama helicopter first yaka. The nation itself, yakula loka ama helicopter. Impia shakula loka. Ifitenge. I shouldn't go there. I shouldn't go kufitenge because mwaritemwe fitenge. Particularly you men. Pafitenge. So there will be fitenge all over the country. There will be helicopters. There will be vehicles. There will be cash. Watch it. But the people of Zambia are going to make decisions and decide. Moses Imbaya, no, Council. You obviously have other reasons other than what you are saying. The question is simply, if UPND won the election, will you accept if you are appointed as Justice Minister? I've already answered that. Question here, but Taifu don't know any question. Chimukwipsha grade 7. At you grade 7, if you passed grade 7, are you going to write biology in grade 12? Grade 7 kuchakana. Every no. Every first, my mind is where? Pass a grade 7. Ngayo ama question ya grade 12 mwambo kundetera muyanshi. Omuntu afiro kula asuka ama question aya mulingire. Both topical na topic. Na not wamba kukula. It's irrelevant. So, the question is irrelevant. Ngale ba UPND ba wine, elo noma mkese njipusha. Tete mule njipusha ba UPND tabala wina tiyo Munshya na tumfuefi. Yo banetefyo fya befi ntwifi. Inendi wakuchiwe mpala mundeke na wuchiwe mpala wandi nemwine. Not ukula njipusha. Very complicated questions if UPND wins. No. Let ngale ba wine. Echo kanshimwe bonse ba Moses Simbaya mubafuirishe ba UPND uko bati ba wine. Necho mule bafuirishe uko bati ba wine. Njishi. Lero ine mukupalanya kwandi ndemo nakona kali mu ba PF tabale bombera abantu iyo. Ifyo ba PF bale chitashane bale ibombera fye no kwiba. Efire chitika. Elonga baiba teko bati muntu wako bati aiba aichefia. Iyo bale chitanga baiba. Elo nomba chile babeka tati mwaibe shimpia mwafumia kuisa ati teifwe ati teine nibadia. Pate of nibadia. Pate of teine. Pate of katuishi. Francis Musonda, what is the difference between being sown twice and the term of office? I don't know. What's the difference? Yeah, I wonder. And what is the difference between being sown in and term of office? Katwishi, I don't know. Yeah. Fichitave confused. This question is completely irrelevant to what we are actually discussing. At what is the difference between holding office twice and it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to the question at hand. The reason is we already have a decision from the Constitutional Court. So, if you have to go back to the Constitutional Court, nokuya ipshati areni nomba, if you mwachitire rule, fichinjeni, that's a little bit. That's the struggle I'm having here. Instead of investing your time and your resources campaigning against this thieving PF government, you are investing your time and your resources on a question that is very unlikely to succeed in court. Yeah. Christian, I can see your question. I'm trying to figure it out here. Council, what do you think is wrong on the part of Zambia on the Barotseland question? Are you aware that Barotseland is establishing diplomatic missions around the world, readying herself for international recognition? No, I'm not aware. I'm not aware that Barotseland is establishing diplomatic missions around the world. If you tell me, Okobati, that is what is happening, it's news to me. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. What I know is, yes, there is a Barotseland agreement. Kaunda Nyunyad Avalozi Adiba Nyunya Ichipeshamano. Right? And it ought to have been recognized or something like that, but it hasn't. So, Katwish, I don't know. Civilino Jacob, are you non-partisan? No, I'm not. Because I'm against the PF. Therefore, I cannot be non-partisan. Pantu na disenda kalioluvadi against the PF. Okay? Because if you ask the PF at uyumuntu aliba non-partisan, they'll tell you, no, go to uyumuntu yu tatu temwa iyo. Elonga mwabe pshati, why? Nishta mitemenwa. no, uyu mundu tatemwa because our government is a government of who? It's a government of Bakerenka. So njavatemwa. So in that way, I'm non-partisan. But regarding what would be the alternative to the patriotic front, what I'm saying is you've got to vote for people that present themselves. That's it. So whoever will present themselves, economy, this muliamano. I come from Chuempala. Here is an example. In Shirebake, I'm not campaigning for them. Barisa muipusha HH. Aim. Pantundonfua ifualanda. Waman. I listen. So they asked him to say Okabwesha shani Kongole because for PF bari Kongola billions and billions. No kubwesha bari firwa lunda. Elo ni yeko bati ngamwafiru kubwesha interest. Yeka fire nini nakopamulo. Exactly. Kaloba. HH bari muipwishe bebere wevo HH londolo la mwevo. Ba muipusha. Teine na muipwishe yo. Katinga journalists nganibani. Bebere HH, how are you going to pay back Kaloba? Yaba PF. If na mumfuire, nshishi benga mwalimu. Aishirela ndo kwebati. As far as Kaloba is concerned, iindeke balungu bashita pankongole nkasampuisha. When I heard that, I was like, wow, that is wonderful. Answer bara njiro ko bati indeke nkasampuisha elonga nasampuisha impia shikafuma muri iriendeke nkashibomfyo kuchitashani okwambo okulipira Kaloba bakongola ba PF. Jebele, that's a brilliant idea. It shows ukwebati uyu muntu uyu taleroresha pama none yakwe pantu iriendeke nindeke feyama none epelata pari nangufimo yo. There is nothing like national security kui muma none emwa ba national security no. Aiba nama soja kubati mwema soja imwe mula bomba bwino protecting our country nganateka. Therefore, mugalensendera fe pali fine fima chopa kaundale bomfye liwale teka na chirubaga ya kamoto kakaliale bomfye chirifie. Nomba ichichi deke mwashita for millions and millions of dollars ukuwa tinde endera mwati. It's a matter of national security. Nkashitisha. I began then thinking, okay, I think there is a plan here. Because this guy is not just thinking about him. He is thinking for the people in practical ways. Not if fear humility fear koba to muntu alera ndafia tishana na lichefia. Wemwaume ukasungashani chalo na lichefia. Wemwaume what are you going to do about the kwacha? Iyo mkwai to lesa fiomu ine ukatoa fuidisha, otherwise plan itapava. Bere no. Turina lesa. Elo lesa atupera na mano ayako chitotuntu tumotumo. And one of those kushitisha no kusampuisha indeke shiba PF bashita pandu. It's unnecessary. Te timwe na mkwate nkongole like this. Elo nomba mwaya konkanyapo kushitendeke. Pakwebati ama none no kudemfwa. Kate bakubati ngodi mumulu mulia ule umfuafia manone yeka mwebo no kudemfwa ichiteke ngachirela ndinga ule umfwa na wino teine. So when I heard that, there is a plan. Elo basa mwipisha bati ale nombalo ndolo la bushe economy yuka kontolo la shani ebere pano no sana if yonkachitanifi kukaba foreign direct investment. Filafina ma Chinese bachita le lona tumona picture yaka mu Chinese ife bachira kensha kumwina Zambia. Haim nomba ubwafya bwako batiri ngirine tatutontonkanya bwino ukumona how the Chinese developed their country. kansopolole. This is what happened. Ama-Chinese, bayitile abasungu. Bali monoko bati abasungu bayitemu, they like nice things. Ama-Chinese bayisukirapo. Bebere no, abasungu bayitemu what? Nice things. Ero babeta abasungu atimwe. Iseni mupangire all these nice things from our country. If you abasungu bayisa, bachitashani baleta what is known as foreign direct investment mchalo. If yako chitaimwe, kubika mufia mafunde bwino mwabalondolera how to go about things. In other words, mwababomfia. Okay? Mwachita reverse what used to happen where balembi bomfia nomba mwapiri buloko bati mwachita shane mwababomfia. Efe chechalanda. Efyo ngumfwa mwamona ingalelo ndolola okoba mwachita shane mwababomfia so that baletala mwechuma muchalo cheno. Gabarefwa nice things vaisa mukumishita muchalo cheno. Whatever they want, because what you are doing when you are doing that is that you are using other people's money to develop your country. It's very important. And then as a government, then it sets you free. He has government, first of all, government workers, the Ministry of Shan. Okay. Yangama Ministry is 19, Katuish. All these ministries and civil servants are all dependent on government pay. Number bachta expand that from ministries and government now to businesses, which means at the end of the day, you are going to have so many people that are going to be depending on government to pay them salaries. What are you going to do? It means investor confidence going down, kwacha will be going down, because instead of government being the recipient of dollars, government yava, one of the competing factors on the market looking for dollars. You can't develop a country like that. Takwaba. Na ma-Chinese vene. Barabene ba-Chinese ba abare to chusha mulusaka. Na bo vene. They strategy ba womfishe to develop their country. Number, what comes out of the mouth of the PF? If you then if you isa pakanoa fionse kusabaira, government over kusabaira. So they have caused foreign direct investment to go down. That's what they've done. Confidence in the party. Because ngatamkwete plan dimo not what chave kumitsa excite. Like about Mopani. We've projected Ukova to be making so much money as far as Mopani is concerned. Number Tabati na stage bueno. You know that the price of copper is pretty unpredictable. It has been like that since Abasungu baishire mukuiba copper mu Zambia. From the time they started stealing copper, it has always been unpredictable. Number babula Mopani bashita 1.5 billion. First of all, elo nomba bayabe nabo bashita ko nomba bakwata mwensa mvu diamo more money from Mopani. Elo mabalandati, in order for us to make this asset sustainable, we are going to project the price of copper at the level where it is now, which is extremely high. And these prices are not going to hold in 2 years or 3 years. What do you need? You need economic planning. Tapa ba economic plan pali bapia. Number, if you go for ine kuli HH. Ngale sopolola. If you go for. I'm from Choempala. Tulo mfuo muntu nga sopolola bwino bwino tawo yu muntu. Na kwa tenshi, na kwa tamano. Abantu bale mshani na HH kaingi kateka. Wana mayo bale mshani na shani na elwasa bulo okuboko asa kuingisha mutumba afumie mpia apenda mwevo apenda olupia elwabula polupia rulia abapera ati mwe bana mayo mwashana bwino mufitenge mwashana bwino abapera. What that does is it tells you kweba to you muntu washani wa mano. Echo Zambia irefuayo umuntu wakweba tu wachita amano. okuyishiba efyo alechuma twalikwata muzambia mwewe echuma chingi nga ishimpia shonse shisho ba PF ishi shifumine kwisa mwe shifumine kuli mwe mwalikwata. All that is needed ni kateka uaba steady kateka waishiba ifyo fintu fibomba noti kateka fiwa amano mutumba kateka wako badi na kufimo taishiba no clue whatsoever fichitik nefile chitik ale ipusha kateka muamku ipusha kateka tuwebo lungu what is happening evere na ine shishibe efilanda lungu kanchita muamuishiba evere no niyo mkwai ni desa fia iyo mkwai nifi naka humility akabo fi. So initially that yo mkwai ni church ndechitira campaign therefore okuchita reason na imwe okwebut if the measure is economic nefyo muntu waleranda ninshi is there a choice? There is no choice yo tapat anso pata difenoko Zambia is a democracy uyu muntu ngafirwa kumufumyapo twabika pombe noma church na ngafirwa ai na owine tukachitashani kumufumyapo ero nomba mukabike poine ati Munshya nobe tekako ati akainde hafirwa yonse ali ama promises areranda fiabu fi nobe Munshya kanshi nobe chitashani tekako ivyo nishawa. But as far as economic, if you bareranda if you baranda fie, there is no choice here, there is no alternative. At yom kwaita tuishi we who can control the HHR mieba akaba disciplined akaba shani disciplined takula folesha re folesha mpia iberu ale bakabwa la reba folesha kangi now you never sweated for anything. Tamumona abene bachuma abene ichume chachine go and meet them like real people, real businessmen. They are thinking about what they do. They are thinking about every quatch and every way to alaso overshan. How do we hold the nation together? Go and see them. No mbaba kabwala ala mwebo ba kabwala ala pantuna ishibati na maironkeva businessman ale tonton kanya mairo nkashitisha shane kabwala ala maironkeva. So nitula tuwaba ne waiva kunomba kanje kula shiposa fye mumulu ati mpiesho aposa mumulu unconcerned about the welfare of the people of Zambia. Yeah. But your explanations are very clear and straight to the point. You are very intelligent, sir. Kwa hiyo landa dinsha kwa tishamano. Pantu imo kubantu takwava fisoma takwava kuwamya so kuchita vyefyo lefu kuchita no kulondolo lefu kulondolo chila muntu ne talanta lyakwe. I hope ndera ndira kwa abantu because that's all that matters at the end of the day. Yeah. Any other question? Sangamba, are you able to practice law in Zambia? No. Am I able to practice law in Zambia? The term practice law is a very technical term as for us lawyers, right? To say you practice law. To practice law is a very technical term. Just like to practice medicine. So when we say practice, when we say that this person is a legal practitioner, what we are saying there is a very technical term in the sense that legal practice has very little to do with knowledge of the law, okay? So when we say somebody is a legal practitioner, it has nothing to do with whether they know the law a lot. It is whether they have insurance. Yeah. So legal practitioners in Zambia, what makes them legal practitioners? What makes them legal practitioners is that they are members of the Law Association of Zambia. They pay indemnity fees. They pay insurance so that if they misbehave in their practice, there is somewhere where a person can go and claim money from. That's why it's a very technical term. So I'm not a Zambian legal practitioner, okay? I'm not a member of the Law Association of Zambia. So I do not give legal advice on Zambian law. So if you need somebody, if you want a lawyer to help represent you and give you legal advice, you've got to find members of the Zambian bar, not me. All right? So I'm not a legal practitioner in Zambia. All right? Now, am I a lawyer? Yes, I'm a lawyer, because when you are a lawyer, you are a lawyer. Okay? So I'm a lawyer. In a lawyer. On limited rights of audience, I think if something has to do with international law, I think I may be able to assist, whether it courts or anything. I may be able to do that. Okay? But until I become a legal practitioner in Zambia, I cannot practice law. Okay? But can I work as a lawyer in Zambia? Yes, I can work as a lawyer in Zambia, but I cannot practice law. I hope this is clear, but it's a little confusing. Like right now, I work as a lawyer in Zambia with a Zambian law firm. It's known as Amani Legal Practitioners. So when I'm working with Amani Legal Practitioners, I'm what is known as a legal consultant, a consultant. Okay, so I help my principals, right? So I help my principals of Amani Legal Practitioners when they ask me, I do research or anything like that. So yes, I work as a lawyer in Zambia, but I'm not a legal practitioner in Zambia. I'm a legal practitioner here. Yeah. Is that clear, Philip? All right. So as a legal practitioner, then if I'm not a legal practitioner in Zambia, can I work as a lawyer? I can still work as a lawyer, non-legal practitioner. I cannot engage in non-authorized practice of law, but I'm still a lawyer. If I have requisite experience and seniority, would I be eligible for judicial office, for example? Yes, right? Because judges can be appointed from any Commonwealth jurisdiction. That's why you see that Justice Chirwa of Zambia is a Supreme Court justice in Namibia, and Justice Musonda is a Supreme Court justice in Lesotho. And one time a justice in Swaziland became a justice in Botswana. And even Zambia itself has had foreign judges before. So yes, even if I'm a foreign lawyer, I could still qualify for judicial office if, what I'm saying is this is what I would qualify for, but I'm not saying that I'm going to become a judge. I still have a lot of time, a lot more years to catch up. I'm 5 years at the bar this May. I get surprised myself because honestly, I do think like I've been a lawyer for all my life, but no, I'm actually quite junior. I'm quite a junior lawyer at 5 years, right? Junior practitioner at 5 years. But I've been a Facebook lawyer for much longer because I started being a Facebook lawyer in 2009. Facebook lawyer 2009, you see, and I've been a Facebook lawyer since then, 12 years now as a Facebook lawyer, but as a real lawyer in Alberta in my jurisdiction since 2016, right? Okay. Philip, does that answer your question? I hope it does. If you are sued in Zambia, can you represent yourself in a court in Zambia? Yes. So if I'm sued, yes, I can represent myself in Zambia. But that right to represent myself is not because I'm a lawyer, right? The right to represent yourself is that every accused person in Zambia does have the right to represent themselves. So it is not a right that is different from any other Zambian. But never, ever represent yourself in court. Never, ever represent yourself in court. I know lawyers are expensive, but if you have the option to, don't go on your own, Yeah. What's your take on Kbf and Singwa challenging President Longo's eligibility? I think they're going to do that. I don't know. Are they going to succeed? On what grounds, right? If it's the grounds of the question of how the Constitutional Court ruled, it's very unlikely that they would succeed on that ground, in my opinion. Maybe there are other grounds, I don't know. But if it's the grounds of whether that the 17 months that Lungu served in 2015 was a term, I don't think anyone would succeed on those grounds. The reason is Danny Pulekes. It's the Danny Pulekes. I know there are some complicated arguments that are being offered. I'm sorry. I'm very pragmatic. Okay, quite all right. I'm quite academic or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty much pragmatic, very practical. Bomfyafya mano yakuchwa impala njebere. Abama judges bali mieba okwebatiria tabakapendereko. What makes them change? Ati yomkwai pantu yumuntu so twach chinjeni, they're not going to do that. It's simple. I'm sorry. Amano fi aya kuchwa impala. Ama judges valandati ifimu ipenderako. A few months later, a few years later, disqualify you are taken in the period that you've said that were pendereko. No. If you're I don't even need to look at son office twice, shan if twice fiance. I don't need to look into that. Fiance, it's just a waste of time. That's what I say. I'm very practical and pragmatic. Please. And at this point, when I say this, all my friends from the opposition are like, no, you can't say that. No, okay, well, if you have to say this, please. This is very straightforward. That's why, in any case, for a lawyer, let me give you an insight. Panto imum for a lawyer, afimano sana, lawyer afimano. No. Lawyer wafimano kutana mukuta confuse ama judges because ama judges teko mutunga wa judge ni shari kwatisha sana efimano. No, so if you are a lawyer ero alikwatisha sana efimano, don't hire such lawyers. Coach tafe hire aba bako fie pakati ama lawyers aba bako panto aba pakati kula batumuto ko bati ngafia basana complicated bebe. No, let's just be shan. Let's just be real, like a Chuempala lawyer, you know. Pakatif. Not too complicated, because if you think too complicated, nama judges are confused. What are you talking about? So kuba fi pakatif, kuba fi practical, law kuba fi practical. This is the decision they did. It's epic, you know. How was the atmosphere in Milenge? Do you think there is a wind of change in Luapula where you were? Oh, I enjoyed myself in Luapula. I did a marathon in Zambia. And then after the marathon, we then drove to Milenge. I thought that we'll get there very quickly, but the road, you know, from Pakistan Kapadia to Milenge Boma, it's bad. You know, I think 78 kilometers, instead of taking us maybe 45 minutes, it took us two and a half hours to just go to Milenge, and then coming back was the same. It's pretty bad. I wish they had done that road more, because what's the matter? Apparently, what kind of government is this? At one point, Milenge Road and Tad Milenge Road is bad. No, these are thieves. They've stolen. They've not even done anything sensible for Milenge, as far as the road is concerned. The last high school, my brother was telling me, the last high school, ni rupia banda wa shede atu kuudira ku Milenge rupia banda. So anyway, so on whether there is a wind of change, I don't know. I didn't go to ask them about the wind of change. Na idem kutandara. Mweba Kanshu muntu petatandare kumushi kanwalebe pshati, how is the wind of change? Yo kwene vitenge vyene vya PF na alifi mona everywhere in Luapula. Konsefie, and in fact I have a picture with some of my relatives muvitenge if you are PF. So if isurampanga yonse ku Luapula. So I don't know. What would I want the people of Luapula to do? I want them to not to vote for the PF. Under PF, they are thieves. But PF, in fact, under PF, Luapula's grades have gone down. This last year, we are number 9, grade 12. Why should Luapula be number 9? And yet we have most people in parastatals, most people in this President Longo's government, most people in permanent secretaries as far as per capita distribution, Luapula. Most people mukulandalanda nokusabaira Luapula. Number grade 12, number 9. Elova PF balanda they are doing anything for Luapula. Fiza. Anyway, the minister baku Luapula but bali wombako. Tetinkane yo. He's tried to promote Luapula province. Echonai na kusamfia marathon. It's because of what he has done in Luapula. You know, it's everywhere now. Bangweulu marathon. Tuakula isa ku Bangweulu. Anso beka bafumiapo noko bafumiapo pantu, you know, he's done very well. Luapula is now one of the very well talked about places. Nango tulepo na grade 12, but at least. So on wind of change in Shishibe. Yeah. How effective will be voter suppression? So as an opposition, you must factor in voter suppression. That's just it. Kwasha 4 minutes, because our broadcasts are 1 hour. We want to change this system 1 hour. No, to 30 minutes. Number when I want to do 30 minutes, very sad. Anyway, we remain with 3 minutes now. Okay, because Fionze nefialo wa Fionze vile vyapo. Takuwa ba chintu ati chalo waganshi chikonka nyepo yo nangu chalo washane things, you know, they feel shirandire, you know, regardless of how much you are enjoying something, you know, every good thing must come to an end. So now if we agaga broadcast in 2 minutes but yes, voter suppression efforts are very real, but you as the opposition, you need to factor in the biggest thing, anti-voter suppression thing. Go and tell the people of Zambia. That's what I try to do here. Because unless people know, they would think that everything is okay. Because PF. And the PF have a bigger platform. They've got ZNBC TV, TV1, TV2, ZNBC Radio 1, Radio 2, Kwadina Radio 3, and Radio 4. A very huge platform. So if we, in a small way, we are trying to rebut that lie, it's not easy, you know. Yeah. Their temples, can they claim asylum? Yes, I think they can claim asylum. I think this is a very complicated issue. Yeah, their temples. I still don't understand what is really going on. But it's pretty sad. I think the PF are in overdrive. If you're done what you see, uyumuntu HH Bantu kwena ifyo bamufuayirisha ngachakutira nokutonya ngari tonyako inonshita umutende fye HH ukuyapo shako fyo muntu umutende ngabali landa nefumo lyakwe ari ipitirira fye HH ayapo shako umuntu kumyamo fye mu minwe shani mukashana katuishinga ni nani ngani Margaret urishani ati nedi fumo umpere. That would have happened, but I think alibako innocent moy pantu takwaba. If there were issues by now, gakale baipaya no kushika ngatualishika no kutalala ngapali talala ero nabepwa ngabali piana. What do you think? Ushabe pwanga tabapiana awe ngakale bapiana bali abamutinta mbulemona abepwa ngakale bapiana ngabai HH noshita no kutarala ngapali tarala wakaere inefinafi mona mwe so nomba kanchikula mupangira otuntu kumupangira pangira otuntu. Thank you very much. We've got to end here. God bless you and God bless our country. Thank you.